Alright, so let's talk a little bit about the Rebelde reboot on Netflix. We've been hearing a lot of mixed things about it, and a lot of bashing because they're singing some RBD covers. Yet, taking the entire storyline into consideration, there's a couple things that we should notice. Like, for example, the way that Netflix's reboot of Rebelde managed to correct what Pedro Damian had gotten wrong in his 2004 production. I love Rebelde, don't get me wrong, but did anyone else notice the exclusion of LGBTQ plus characters? The normalization of misogynistic relationships? And how the cast consisted of only white Mexicans? It seems that the creator of Rebelde 2022 also noticed these flaws. The Netflix reboot is notably more inclusive by including a transgender woman in their cast and having a lesbian couple in the lead. Unhealthy relationships are not welcome at the Elite Way School anymore. Televisa has been called out multiple times for only casting white Latinos in their production, and Netflix was not afraid of including actors with a darker skin complexion in their lead. This isn't hate being thrown at a classic we all love, but an acknowledgement of something we got wrong in the past and is being corrected today. Exclusion of LGBTQ plus characters was noticeable in the Mexican telenovela. Surprisingly, there were no gay people in the Rebelde universe, and the ones that were gay weren't fleshed out characters but just stereotypes. One example that poked fun at gay men is when Giovanni pretended to be gay to get his classmate in trouble, since the dude's father was homophobic as fuck. This 440-episode series had never one storyline involving gay characters, but simply used them as decoration or a punchline at times. Yet, the Netflix series contains a lesbian couple in their lead that we just can't help us to love and root for. It welcomes bisexuality with open arms.
Papi, eso es lo de menos. Estamos en pleno siglo XXI, hasta yo soy un poco así.
And has a sassy gay man as the villain. I mean, total win right there. I know what some of you are thinking. Telenovelas are well known for normalizing misogynistic relationships, and Rebelde sadly was not the exception. There were multiple times a male character used brute force on a female co-star, and for some reason a romantic song would play in the background. Can you not promote unhealthy relationships? Not to say that the women of Rebelde didn't respect themselves, no. But it seems they would allow their boyfriends to mistreat them at times. The women of Rebelde were strong, smart, and rebellious, yet they would easily excuse the emotional or physical abuse from their boyfriends. The female characters in the reboot are rarely seen shedding a tear over a guy. Gender equality is beautifully present in this teenage musical. While Rebelde Netflix had predominantly white Latinos, the cast wasn't entirely white like the Mexican adaptation of Rebelde Way. Wow, that was a mouthful. I mean, Rebelde Season 1 had one Jewish character played by a darker toned actor with curly hair, but was gone by Season 2. Some people may argue that the original version had his character written off, but so was Lupita, yet she stayed around and was bumped up to main character for Season 2 and 3. So why not continue Lupita and Nico's storyline? Why go through the hassle of introducing a new character? The Netflix reboot at least has 3 out of the 6 main characters be played by actors of a darker skin complexion. If the question is which is better, Televisa's first 3 seasons or Netflix's 4th season of this franchise? Obviously, the winner is the one produced by Pedro Damian, since that gave us the beautiful gift that is RBD. Yet, the technically 4th season of Rebelde corrected the flaws missed by Pedro Damian. What flaws did Televisa oversee that Netflix corrected? Well, the exclusion of LGBTQ plus characters, shameless promotion of unhealthy relationships that victimize women, and lack of diversity in the cast. The reboot may not be a gem, but it does a great job at tailoring diversity and inclusion into their work. And hopefully we'll see more of a multiracial cast as the show progresses. But for now, for those that have seen the show, let me know what you think down below, and for those that haven't seen it, let me know what's stopping you. Are you afraid you're gonna like it?